you're experiencing lower back pain all day long and you tried stretching, foam rolling or massaging, yet none of them work because this is a non-lower back problem. If you lean backward and you feel pain here, 99% is not a lower back problem. It's because your sacroiliac joint is stuck. Your goal is not.
And there are some pretty significant claims being made here that need to be addressed. 99% of lower back pain is from the sacroiliac joint. We need to make it unstuck, open up the lower back. Your pain is because of a lack of mobility and flexibility. First of all, it's important to understand that as far as we know right now, scientifically, lower back pain around 90% of the time is aspecific, meaning we don't have a direct structural causation causing the pain. It's hard to diagnose one specific structure for lower back pain. We do know that there is pain, and we do know things that can alleviate or relieve pain, right? So one important thing to understand is that pain doesn't come from a region. It never comes from a region. It comes from the brain down to the region based on the information sent from that region, right? So if you have lower back pain, there might be some kind of nociceptive information, danger signaling from that region. And then your brain has to interpret whether those danger signals warrant an actual threat or not, and it will produce pain or it won't produce pain. This is, for example, why sitting still for hours on end can cause lower back pain. Not because you're damaged some structure, you've been sitting, you haven't damaged anything, but because your brain interprets the amount of information coming from your lower back from sitting all day as a threat, as a potential harm, and it will produce pain. And at the same time, her exercises can work through the increased blood flow, the increased oxygen supply through nerves, because nerves love oxygen. It calms them down, it reduces their excitability. Also through something we call graded exposure, letting your body know it's fine to do certain movements step by step. Now, if your pain doesn't go away by simply adjusting your sacroiliac joint mobility, simply by doing these exercises, then don't be worried. There are other factors, like the psychological factors, like social factors, but even other biological factors, like diet, like sleep, like other movements that might be complicating things, like other daily activity that might be complicating things. Just know that pain is not as simple as one structure, especially not in 99% of cases, like she stated. We need to stop informing the public of these old biomechanical ways of thinking, these old ways of explaining how pain works, where pain is coming from, because it does not do justice to the complexity of pain. It is incorrect, and it can cause incredible confusion to people in pain when their pain isn't solved by merely making some biomechanical, biological changes. We need to do better.